Smooth. You still with us, man? Yeah. You know, it's 1:30 on the East Coast. If you're on the East Coast, hopefully production picks you out first. It's late where you are. Meanwhile, a this game had all kind of fun stuff going on in it. That ending was special. Do you ever remember that? They nearly got that in. They're gonna make it. If they would have scored that, we'd still be in. I'd still be bouncing off the walls. We wouldn't be starting right now. But there were some interesting things that happened in that game, including. Well, you know what? Here's the thing. Let's just go ahead and start right now. Let me lollygag around here. Look at your quarterback performances. Give us a rating on that. How you felt. Listen, we're not going to be able to linger after it's short and sweet. Say what you got to say, but we got to go. It's too late to just hang out, okay? We can do that. We'll do it Sunday. The most notable player displays, the biggest surprise playmakers, the disappointments, Ronnie Bell, and players prompted concerns. Although Ronnie made a couple of plays. Because, it's too late to make a couple of plays, Ronnie. This team is stacked in that position. Okay. Players looking to advance enough to take a starting job. So, for him, I'm looking. The wide receivers, Jennings, Samuel, Pearsall, Cowing, Conley. There's a spot open if Aiyuk doesn't sign. For some reason, I think he's still they're going to find a way to sign him. That's 6 spots. So, Trent Taylor, Tay, Ronnie Bell, I don't know. Fam, you know what I really enjoyed, though? Guerendo. This is the first time we really got to see him in action. He was running down the field. He's one of those effortless runners that's moving at a high speed. It was funny because they flashed on Eric Dickerson on the sidelines. I said, Dickerson used to have that kind of flowing along, but he's moving at an incredible amount of speed. You just don't see it. Isaac Guerendo's the dude is badass, man. Jordan Mason. Oh, Jordan Mason. And CMC and Cody Schrader. When he got his chance to get in, we have too many running backs. None of them should be able to be. None of them should be gotten rid of. Anyway, real quick, I'm going to just say the quarterback performances. Yeah, you know what? People talk about Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy is not to be questioned for what he's doing in these preseason games. So I ain't got nothing to say about him. Who put on a show, of course, is Josh Dobbs again. And he is definitely, without a doubt, if there's any competition going on between him and our second guy, anyway, there's no question. Josh Dobbs is number 2. Because Brandon Allen, he's just not as good as Dobbs. There's just no doubt about it. And some people are saying, Brock Purdy's not as good as Dobbs. Okay, well, go ahead. It's your opinion. You're welcome to it. Most notable player displays. I put Isaac in that box. And, of course, defensively, did we do anything special today? We had an INT. Who was that? Oh, was that Jair? I think so. Big surprise playmakers. Isaac Guerendo, for sure. Barreled down the field from the 2-yard line and just needed one more block, and he goes coast to coast. The disappointments and players probably concerns. And Ronnie Bell, I'm not a bad football player, but I expected more from him this year. I think I said this about him last week. Ronnie, if I'm talking about this I don't know what Kyle's thinking, but Tay Martin I had a lot of faith in too. He had a problem that he did have a fumble. Fam, Tay's ahead of Ronnie in my book, though. Players looking advanced enough to take a starting job. I don't know if I saw that today in anybody. If you did, point it out. All right. We go to the phones quickly. And remember, fam, please keep it short and quick. If we say time's up, we really got to go. Because I think production will cut us off. Okay. Aaron, come on in.
Ronbo.
Hey, how you feel about this game, fam?
I mean, I mean, I think like right before the Raiders called timeout, I thought Isaac Guerendo was going to take it for a touchdown.
Oh, we all did.
I like, man,
One guy to beat. He had the angle on him.
yeah.
It's okay, because he went a long way down the field. And that means he has that capability. So I'm cool with that. That was amazing.
But yeah, and who else? Chris Conley had a nice, Chris Conley.
Yeah.
He had a nice game.
He did, didn't he? Every
Nice
week.
game today, so.
You know, it's probably with Conley and Jennings anyway. If Aiyuk doesn't sign, Conley, Jennings, Debo, Ricky, I don't know if he's going to be well or not. Yeah. Oh, Jacob Cowing. he's scrappy. We'll see. But go ahead.
And Ronbo, Jordan Mason looks fantastic.
Oh, Kyle better not bench him all season long and never let him in unless he just feels the mood. Jordan will be asking for a trade next year if he does, because Jordan Mason deserves some playing time. And we don't have to have CMC as a running back all game long. He could be a receiver as well. Come on, Kyle. Go ahead.
But yeah, his catch passing is much improved from last season. So
he worked on it. He worked hard on it.
Yeah, and I would be really shocked if Kyle don't play him this year. Just to take the pressure off of CMC.
That's right. And you expand your offense. If I got Jordan carrying the rock and doing a lot of what CMC does, if I got CMC and I'm putting him in a position where he can make pass plays work and get the ball in his hands, I got Debo who can do the same thing. I've got what you call an unstoppable force. Kyle has to know that. Hell, I know that. He's got to know it. I'm still talking about George Kittle out here. Oh, man. Oh.
Yeah. And I thought, is it Cam Law 2? I thought he had a decent game.
Yes, he did. I didn't say anything but good things about him today.
Catching. Yeah, I thought he caught some really good passes.
He did. He was smooth with it, too. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's all we're just asking for him to just get him better. So.
And he did. That's a different let too than we saw last season. So, all right. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to see you Sunday, and we can delve into this a little deeper. AA. Appreciate you, fam. All right.
All right, Ronbo. Have a good night.
You too, fam. It's almost morning. Night, fam.
I know.
God, this game was late. Jack, 49ers barely beat the Raiders. It was third string against third string. That's got to be a Raider fan. Raider fans have always been strange. Michael, come on in.
Hey, Ronbo, good morning, go. What a tie game, Mike.
You get ready. You get ready to some pancakes and eggs, aren't you? I'm telling you right now, that game started late and went long.
It was funny. Me and my daughter were watching it. It was what time the game got over? What, 1:15?
It's 1:37.
My daughter is 3:30 in the morning. They got done at 3:30 in the morning, the football game. They're in Canada, 2 hours ahead of me. I told them, they said to my daughter, you better get some packets ready because, yeah. And then she told me, oh, Dad, that play that Monica did, remember you did that one time in high school? Yeah, I said, yeah, that's what the hell, man. That ricocheted off the other guy's helmet, and one of my guys caught it for the touchdown, for the game winning.
That's how you do it. That finish we had. Well, yeah. I mean, anything can happen when you do that. Yeah. But that scramble around the field with 40 guys handling the ball. That was hilarious. That was the most entertaining point in the game. I know.
Oh, that's the Rams couldn't even do that.
God, that was fun.
I can't wait. And I like that. Man, the game. Oh, I like that for the Raiders was good tonight, man. That kick returner guy. Oh my God, when he scored,
he's fast.
He
fast.
must have been one of the fastest, real fast. But look what that guy did afterwards.
I know, man.
From
That
Louisville,
speed.
the run guy.
That speed kills on kickoffs.
That's like a left. You know what, guys? Watch out. We might score a lot of touchdowns this year with this. We could score.
With Guerendo and Cowing, you're damn right.
Guerendo. And maybe if you put Mason or Debo out there, let Debo run it. You never know.
You do, but I want Guerendo and Cowing because they're new, they're young. I want them to get all experience they can get.
Young leg. I like that. Yeah. And I like that guy that caught that touchdown for us today, the rookie. He looks good. I hope he makes it. The guy from was he from Virginia or which school was he?
I'm trying to think of his name. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to think of his name. Yes, that was a high point.
I like him.
Yeah.
Yep. No, I'll keep him.
Damn right, I'm keeping him.
Maybe. Bell, he was lucky. The guy from,
Ronnie
Bell was
Bell,
lucky with that catch. Ronnie Bell knows his wife is on friggin' thin ice right now. That's why he wants to press. Yeah, that's what he was trying to do. He's afraid. Yeah.
And did Danny Gray play today? I don't remember him on the field. Did he?
I don't remember. I can't tell if Danny Gray played. Did you guys know if he played?
I didn't hear him. I don't know.
I couldn't find any Gray out there. I found Willis. I found, Bell. I couldn't find,
Detroit versus everybody.
Oh, Detroit, get ready. You got a couple more weeks, then you got to face the Rams. Good luck, Mr. Denver. You better get a nice sleep for a week because your lines,
We're gonna go. I'm gonna go and get some rest, and I'll see you Sunday at a decent hour.
Hey, that's fine, boss. I'm always up.
All right.
You have a good night, Ronbo.
You too, fam. Night, Michael. And let's go check out to Don Burr's favorite guy. Here's Jack out of the UK. Jack.
Detroit slurping heavy potty.
There goes
Guerendo! Jack, and you said that before everybody else did. You were right. My God, that boy can play.
I told you, man. I told you this before the draft, man. This kid is special. He's a sleeper, and he looks like men amongst boys. Did you see how he was just like running through people, man? This is just a start.
He was flying off him. They couldn't bring
agility
him down.
level, Ronbo. He has the most agility. His shit was 99. I think Trey Benson was second, or somebody was second with like 80-something. This guy was ranked 99 in agility level. I mean, you don't see that size, speed, and agility combination, Ronbo.
That's why I thought of Eric Dickerson. Says, look at smooth Guerendo running down the field. Guys are flying off him, and it looks like it's in slow motion, and they're flying off him. For the guys to fly off him like that, Jack, that means Guerendo was moving. Whoo! Oh!
Hey, when Schrader came in too, he ate too, man.
I know, right?
He ate as well too. You know what I'm saying? They said you're going in last. You probably because Danny Gray. You know what I'm saying? He's probably gone. But why? Is because I'd rather have chosen Anderson in the building rather than Gray. Yeah, maybe even Bell. Give me some chosen Anderson. And could this be a draft, Ronbo, where every single draft pick hits?
I didn't see.
Higston even looks like a dog.
I know, right? I don't know who they can't. Jack, they can't keep them all. I don't know who they're going to get rid of. This is going to be the most interesting cut we've ever seen.
W's in the chat, man. W's in the chat. I mean, this was a hell of a game. Exciting as hell. I thought the damn lineman was running in for a touchdown at the last second. I was like, what the?
That was fun,
my God.
God, that was fun.
Seeing your reaction, man. But yeah, man. Like I told you, man. Guerendo's in the building. Let him get healthy. and here we go, baby. Sprinkle that in with the Mason and everything else. Shit. If Shanahan does let everybody eat this year, not just McCaffrey, hey, man, it's going to be scary as hell. And actually, that's going to be the 3-hit combo with McCaffrey, Mason, and Guerendo is scary as hell.
Tell you. Elijah Mitchell's going to get hurt. We already know. So we got nice backup.
Love that thoroughly. And your reaction at the end, man, was priceless, Ronbo. You was on the Apple iPad. So, yeah, man. Shout out from the UK, man. Can't wait for week 1, baby. This shit is going to be lit as hell. Let's go, baby.
Damn.
We hit on every goddamn draft pick. So let's get more draft pick shit. Fuck it.
I know, right? We need to get younger anyway. All right.
Jacob Cowan and everybody else. All right, man. Keep it pushing, baby.
Jack, appreciate your fam. I'll see you Sunday, okay? It'll be a lot earlier. There you go.
Evan Anderson, too, baby. Give Evan Anderson a hell yeah, too.
Evan Anderson.
All right.
Hell yeah. All right. Night, fam. A good day, fam. Jack's just getting into his day. All right. We're going to roll on over to Anthony. Anthony.
What it do, Ronbo?
Anthony, man,
what it do?
It'd be like this. The Raiders can't walk around, the chest all stuck out. Yeah, we beat that ass, because Raider fans ain't got no sense. Anthony, I've been putting up with Raider fans all my life. I've had them in my family. They're all around you, and they never stop talking. And I thought they was going to win that game. Scared me to death. That tie sucks too, though, but still, they can't say nothing. We should have kicked the field goal. We would have won the game, but it wasn't important to Kyle. It wasn't important. It shouldn't be important to us either.
No.
But Anthony, quarterback performance, notable player displays. What you got? What are you thinking?
I like Mordecai, man.
Do you? How come? I mean, it's not a bad thing. I just wondered. I want you to amplify on that. You like Mordecai? How come?
I like.
Anthony?
He got a good agility to himself.
Yeah. Did you watch him in college?
I had watched a couple of his games. He's pretty good, man.
Okay. Because I've heard good things about him.
I called him Brock Purdy 2.0.
Are there some similarities in their games? I mean, I guess it could be. Mordecai was he undrafted?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, we are you going to keep Mordecai and let Brandon Allen go? Because cut's coming up.
Yeah, man, it's a hard decision in the
because the only real decisions, Josh Dobbs is going anywhere. Brock Purdy, of course, is not going anywhere. Between those other two, what you gonna do?
I think I'll keep Mordecai.
Save money. No, you still got to play Brandon. His salary still goes up against the cap, I think. Yeah. They used to like Brandon Allen a lot, though. I don't know if that's changed in this last few weeks. We don't know what's going on in camp. I don't know. Because whoever gets cut, I think we're going to be shocked on several different occasions at times about who's going to get cut. I can't see. I don't know who's cutting. I mean, look at the wide receiver room. Who's leaving?
Danny Gray, he's still.
See, that's easy. We can all get rid of Danny Gray. Okay, Jennings, Debo, Ricky Pearsall, Jacob Cowens, Conley, and Aiyuk, and I think that clowning is going to end sometime soon. That's 6. Who else is going to be kept? Got answer on that one. It's like a quiz show. Yeah, no answer. Tick tock.
Danny Gray.
Danny, it goes without saying. Danny might get to. They're going to give him a chance. He'll probably be on the practice squad just to give him the opportunity for somebody else to pick him up. The 49ers, I think they do that sometimes just to help people out. Trent Taylor's going to be on the practice squad with him.
Trip Williams too.
Yeah, who? Trent Taylor, I meant. Did I say Trent
Trip
Williams?
Williams. I mean Trent Taylor, he too.
He'll go to the practice squad. Kyle likes him. George Kittle. Kyle and everybody knows how George Kittle loves him from Trent Taylor. So they'll put him on the practice squad.
I think they're going to try to stash Ronnie Bell on the practice squad.
Yeah. Yeah, how many can we put on the practice squad, or how many are they willing to put on the practice squad wide receivers? Because you got to make some room for Cody Schrader. I think they're going to keep him too. As far as spot, what do we get? Hey, we can keep more guys on the practice squad this year than last year. As I remember, I was talking about that a while back. Has it expanded? How many people you can keep?
You know, they keep changing it up. So
I know, right? So I don't know. So because if you and I have a choice, we'll have more running backs and more wide receivers on that team on the practice squad than any other team in the league. Ain't getting rid of nobody, man. You ain't getting that running back. Patrick Taylor, he looked good today. I didn't know him until today. Big Show told me he's good. I said, wow, that's the guy they were talking about. That's all I could think.
Well, nah. I don't know if they were making my eyes go Guerendo. He's a bust. I said, okay, we'll see.
Ain't no bust in Mrs. Guerendo's baby boy Isaac, okay?
That big boy be toting the mail. He be toting the mail, Ronbo.
Man, he's going down the field, got some momentum going. He's strong. He's fast. When you see a defender get whipped around, that takes force, centrifugal force. That man was whipped around because he grabbed the wrong dude. Oh, Isaac. It's like that. In Spain, when they run that bull through the streets, if you grab him, you're going to have the same thing happen to you. You get whirled around. And whoa! I like him.
We need John Mason, a man, boy.
See? We don't have a bad running back. Except,
you're right. So,
and Elijah Mitchell is damn good too, but he's a liability. I can't cut another one of them guys, knowing Elijah Mitchell it's a guarantee he's gonna get hurt. I just Kyle, what are you gonna do?
He in it now.
I forgot we got Braid on it. Brader's already gone too. Ian, I know. All right. Fam, we got to go. We're way over. I didn't see us we're over time. We keep short because after the game is too late. I'll see you Sunday, though, Anthony.
All right.
All right, fam. Night.
All right, Ronbo.
Appreciate you, Anthony. Night, fam.
Yeah.
And, hey, yo, Gregory.
Hey, what's going on, Ronbo?
Gregory, man, we sitting there and picking over the thing, and because this is really important, and Sunday we're probably going over deeper, but it's going to be hard to make cuts. I look at our normal format after the game is quarterback performances, most notable players, surprise players, disappointments, and players prompting concerns. Gregory, you can go any direction you want to. Cuts are coming up. Keep that in mind. We'll probably get more into that Sunday, but still. What do you got to say about this game since we're keeping it short?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, no, I can now. Go ahead.
Yeah, I said that. You can hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh yeah, I was just saying. Yeah, offensive line is still shaky.
Really,
and
shaky.
Kyle, I mean, Debo still trying to look like he did last time we played in the stadium. Can't get open. There was no downfield throws without BA being there.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah. And they were just sitting in zone, sitting on routes. Everything was underneath.
Mm.
After that first sideline catch from Debo, there was nothing else.
George Kittle made midfield. He wasn't that far downfield. George Kittle made a sensational catch.
Yeah, he made, and it was good coverage. He made a hell of a catch. But
yeah.
And then why are we trying to get cute on the goal line and throwing the ball? Just run the ball. You know what I mean? Just run the ball. Same thing like in the Super Bowl. Just run the ball.
Mm. They were looking at things and looking at people and seeing how they play under pressure. You could just say they're making cuts. So we fourth down, we could have still won that game by just kicking a field goal, right? Fourth down, and we're still running a play. So the 49ers were just out there looking at people. I mean, they weren't real serious.
Yeah, it's an evaluation for sure. I think Bill is probably gone. Bill, he was on the edge last year. I didn't like him on special teams, returning punts. I don't need to see number 10 return no punts in the San Francisco jersey.
Not now. We got too many people who can do better.
It's like he hasn't gotten any better. So,
you're right. In fact, he may have regressed a bit. I was kind of disappointed in Ronnie.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Cowling takes his spot. I'm keeping number 18. Who's
that's Chris Conley, my dude.
Conley.
Yeah.
I'm keeping Conley. Yeah, I'm keeping Conley. Danny Gray can go, and they can put Ricky on IR as far as I'm concerned. I told everybody that he looked good in shorts and jerseys, but as soon as they put the pads on, he's tapping out. He's not even able to even practice.
Hey,
a lot of wear.
Let me blow you away with this. They knew Ricky Pearsall had shoulder issues before they drafted him. That just got put out today, and I said, "What?"
That's
and
what
you
I'm
drafted
saying.
the first round, Kyle? Oh, hell no.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. But I think that this draft class might have actually saved Kyle and John because it's probably the best draft class we had, really.
I know we got some studs.
As far as like hidden with some studs in here. Yeah. Yes.
So
we have to pay Brock next year. It's going to be a lot of rookie contracts for the next 3 to 4 years.
Yeah, I listen, Greg. Did Leonard Floyd go down with an injury? Did anybody read about Leonard Floyd?
Yeah, Floyd did.
His knee.
Yeah, he went out with a knee.
That was him. I was wondering who that was.
And the other defensive lineman too, from Carolina.
Malik.
He went out with a knee. No, the defensive lineman
from Carolina. Oh,
at Dos Manos. That we saw. Yes, Dos Manos went out too. And that's why I said the defensive line is not that deep. If those two guys have to miss any time, it's going to be bad.
Oh, I didn't know that was Leonard Floyd. I saw the dude down there. I didn't know it was Leonard Floyd. God.
Yeah, Leonard Floyd. Both of them.
Caesar says knee sprain.
Imagine that. Yeah, I hope so. It's just that stadium. Bad juju is out there.
I know, right? Killed Dre. And now a couple of guys got hurt today.
They killed Dre. Oh. Man, that's crazy. Oh. But I like that. Man, that rookie running back he's bigger than I thought.
Yeah, and that dude, we're gonna see more of him. Greg, we got to go though because it's late. We're gonna see. Sunday we can get a little longer on this.
Just real quick, Rumble. So I got a clothing line. I wanted to. I need your information. So I want to send you a custom jersey. You know what I mean? Okay. So I need to get your email.
Yeah, I'll email me at rombosports@gmail.com and I'll respond. And
all right, thank you.
All right, and thank you. I mean, custom jersey. Thank you.
I appreciate it.
All right,
yeah.
I'll talk to you. I'll see you on email, and I'll talk to you on Sunday. All right. Hey, Greg. Cool meeting Greg, huh? All right. Hey, Chip.
No ooh la la tonight, brother.
No, ain't no point in ooh la la behind the Chip. First of all, it's a preseason game, and it was a tie.
Yeah, I know.
Chip, I just don't want the Raiders beating us. Chip, I don't know about you, but Raider fans are some of the most annoying people on the planet. There's no doubt about it. And if we would have lost that game, they'd have been all over my phone and bothering me and my relatives. I said, guys, it was a preseason game. They don't want to hear it.
A lot of my homies and a lot of my family are all Raiders fans.
Oh, isn't it awful?
Yeah, those are my homies. Yeah, mm-hmm. I would have never heard the end of it, dude, if they would have lost tonight. But it don't matter. It's all preseason. It's all good. It's all
fun. And I know that, but they don't care. Yeah, y'all lost, man.
They're retarded, man. They got like one chromosome left.
Why don't And they don't even live in the Bay anymore. That's what makes me mad. Y'all ain't got nothing to say. You don't live in the Bay. So leave me alone.
Yeah.
But anyway,
but it was kind of ugly the way it ended, but whatever, you know. It was a good game.
It was fun, actually. Especially the ending.
It was good. Like,
God.
Yeah. You know me. I'm always watching, you know.
And, you know, fam, Isaac Guerendo, he established himself today. That's going to be a bad boy.
I'm telling you, him and J.P. Mason, dog.
Jordan already did that last week. So I knew about him. I was looking forward to seeing Guerendo. I'm not disappointed. Woo! Yeah.
I'm not either. And not to mention, too, and then they just signed McCaffrey for a long way. He's gonna age like fine wine, dude, with behind those young bell cows.
Boy.
Think
now
about that.
We actually do have the best running back room in the NFL.
They got some closers. He runs through tackles like a brick wall, dude. Yeah, man. Woo! I love it, dude. Bro, he runs behind his pads, you know what I mean?
Yes, you're right.
Oh, man.
And when you hit that, Isaac, bam! You hear that? I bet you can hear that down on the field. I love that sound.
I just hope we can stay healthy, and I just hope that, you know, that everything goes good for the rest of the year. So and I don't blame Kyle for not putting, you know, all the starters in there.
No, just
right
put them in for a
away,
minute.
you know?
Yeah.
Bro, look how much games they just played. You know what I mean?
And Leonard Floyd was out there just for a few minutes, and I didn't know. I couldn't see his number. I didn't know it was him laying down there checking his knee. Somebody said he's just got a sprain. I hope so.
I heard something, but I hope it's not too much.
Yeah, well, sprain. He'll get over that.
Yeah. They got a nice rest before the first game.
2 weeks.
But you know what I mean. Think about the other cats. How much wear and tear they got on their bodies over the last few years that they've, you know,
especially some of those guys
they
out there
deep into January, like every year.
Oh, I know, right? Unlike these trolls teams that they're talking about. Yeah. 49ers been playing deep because we are good.
Now, you know what I mean? They're still playing.
You know
what I mean?
And while the others are complaining. I love it, man. Man, y'all, and fam, don't you love trolls? Man, y'all ain't going nowhere. Yeah, but we already got there. You ain't gonna be there to join us. Yeah.
They need a reason to be alive, right?
I know.
Hey, I'm hooking up my man cave, Doug. I'll send you some pictures of it.
Oh, please do. Post them up.
Yes, sir.
But Chip, we gotta go now. Hey, Chip, I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna see Sonny, man. I hope you get back in here, man, so we can go a little longer.
All right, man. Yeah, you know what's up, man.
All right, Chip,
fam. Give me a man shout out. Good for a good game.
Chip, have a great night, fam.
Later, Doug.
All right. And let's see, Jove 49ers. I like that. Probably might be a typo, though. JOV 49ers, job. You know, you remind me.
You hear me?
Yeah. You know what? I'm glad I have a cousin that calls me a Jive 49er fan. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad you didn't put an I in that name. You know, I'm telling you, boy, people don't know, man. Raider fans have actually had an impact on the bad part of my life. When I think about bad things, I think about canned peas, getting up too early in the morning after having gone to bed too late, and Raider fans. There was some really annoying, but it's but 49ers, we didn't lose to them, so it's okay.
Dude, well, anyways, I don't know why it comes up as JOV 49ers, but I'm Papa J, bro.
Are you Papa J? Oh, we see you all the time. What's up?
J, baby.
Papa J? Change that name to Papa J so we can just remember that way. Right?
I don't know. I don't know why it comes out as JOV 49ers, but hey, I'm the infamous
Raider fan
Papa
probably did it to
J.
you.
Oh, you know, the Ram fans love me.
I've seen you in action. I love it. You're doing God's work. Anytime 49 Brian and company can get some help in there, I love it.
Hey, you know what? I'm a full Christian, and all Christians hate Rams. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that as that. I'm sorry. That's not true. That is not true. I don't mean it to throw it out like that. But you know what? They did crucify Jesus, them Rams, because...
they didn't get it.
And the reason I say that is because, you know what? Brock Purdy is Jesus to me, my bro.
Yes.
And they're crucifying Brock Purdy right now. What the hell is that? That's... No, that ain't right.
Wait. You got to go one more step on that joke, though. And as the Lord's Supper took place, and Lucifer came to the plate looking a lot like Sean. Sean.
Stop it, Ronbo. Stop it, dude. You took it a step further. You're right, my bro.
Okay, we're done. Blasphemous. Okay, but anyway, you know.
They are blasphemous. They are blasphemous.
You know, uncircumcised Philistines. Hey, listen, fam. What, give me something about the 49ers' performance tonight and some players that stood out in your mind and you really enjoyed.
Oh, you know what? Brock Purdy, Jesus, man. He did some great stuff. And I know everybody's going to say that, he had the Avengers with him. But some of these throws, my bro, these are, you know what? Number one, I'm gonna admit, number one is Patrick Mahomes. But I swear to you, Brock Purdy is number two. He's got to be. The way that he just analyzes everything, the way that he sees every receiver going into the field part or the open side, and he knows where they're going to go, and he just has the anticipation of throwing to exactly the same spot, but not just throwing it there, but on a dime. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And he can't get any real credit from so many. 4,000 plus yards last year, and people still want to talk bad about him, Jay. Papa Jay, it's just strange.
Yes, sir.
So I don't listen to that crap. I trolls came in there talking about it like crazy. I just humored them, laughed at them. They don't know nothing from nothing. Let them, that's just ridiculous.
Yeah, yes, sir. Exactly. And you know what? Have you seen his thighs? The muscles are coming out of his, coming off of his kneecaps. These thighs are so huge, and you know what? It showed during the preseason because he was running and he was throwing so hard that only a core body can do that. It's just like his throws were so long and just across his body and across the field. These were and on a dime, these were just phenomenal throws. And the way that he was running, especially that one, 15-yard run that he made.
Oh, yeah. See, that's what I said. He
made a U-turn. It was like a U-turn, and everybody said, "What?"
He's quick.
And yeah, he's really quick. He's got that quickness in him, and that's his core. That comes from his core. The other thing that I'm really impressed with is Mustafa, man. Malik, a lot, Mustafa. That dude, did you see on the kickoff? He made the first tackle on
was that him? Because I saw
kickoff.
Guerendo near him. I didn't know which one of them got him. Was that Mustafa next to him?
Yeah, that was Mustafa. Oh, but he made a great tackle, man. If anything, this dude is just going to at least make it into the special teams, but he's beyond that.
That's the way I look at it. Let him groom on that special teams for a little while, another year or so, and then bring him up into the fold. Because we got some guys that are not going to get re-signed. I'm worried about Talanoa Hufanga. Mustafa could be the heir apparent. I want to see Talanoa get well. I want to see him get back out there. But if Mustafa's going to look like that, we don't need to worry about that position because he's only going to get better from wherever he starts.
Dude, actually, you know what? I think you're absolutely right about I'm sorry. Huff, Huff being a starter now, and Mustafa being like a backup to him and learning off of him, because you never know what's going to happen to him. But at least Mustafa is learning, I don't know. Huff is really young too, though.
Well, I want him back. But the thing is, that injury, he got that in week 11. That's too soon. I don't know if he's going to be able to be the Talanoa Hufanga we know. So I'm saying, Talanoa, don't you rush back, man. Just let it get well, and then we'll wait. You got a few more weeks, maybe another month. That's fine. Come in October. We got the whole season ahead of us. You'll be fresh. That leg will be strong, and you can come out and beat Talanoa Hufanga. That's all I want, And meanwhile, Mustafa can learn a lot.
I agree with that. Ronbo. Yeah, I feel you on that.
Oh, Papa, we got to stop though. Let me see you come on Sunday, and we can hang out normal time, because we got to cut it short tonight because it's too late at night. The sun will be coming up soon.
All right. Hey,
on the East Coast.
One of these days, I got to get these little lamb bitches, me and you, and them talking and making real talk instead of this. Purdy's got a noodle arm, and the narrative that they do.
We have to do like people who do to make me laugh so hard. If somebody really makes you mad, gets on your nerves, I'm gonna pray for them. I love when somebody says that. I'm gonna pray for you.
On a Sunday, bro. We should do this on a Sunday after church. You take care, Ronbo.
You too,
and hey,
good to meet you.
Niners faithful, I love you all. Hey, give me a shout out. Give me a shout out.
Niners meeting Papa J. He's in the chat. He's the man of humor. Does it all really good. Nailing on them trolls. Night, Papa.
Love you, bro. Bye.
Back, man. Yeah, hey, yo, Ellis, come on in, man. Ellis.
I'll be Ellis.
Who is that? That sounds like Steven. Oh, it's Smooth. Smooth. Come on in. You can be Ellis. You can be Smooth, too.
Ronbo, what's up, man?
Oh, no, wait a minute. We got a double barrel shotgun on that shot. Who was that? Did Ellis make it? Okay. Okay, Smooth, go ahead.
Oh, man. Guerendo. What's his name?
Guerendo. You know what?
Guerendo, man. Hey.
Tell you,
they have a hamstring. They have a hamstring for how many weeks?
I know, right? And I always worry about players when we don't hear from them. Like Ricky. Ricky might be something else too, but we haven't seen him yet. I don't know nothing about Isaac other than the fact he was hurt. If Isaac, I'm gonna change his name at some point. Probably maybe another 2 or 3 weeks. If he goes and comes in first season, starts looking, change his name from Isaac Guerendo to Rico Suave. Ade.
That boy is a bull with a turbo booster on his back.
Yes, man. So
that's ridiculous, bro.
The boy is gonna be bad. We got too many running backs. Smooth. I don't want to see. A
running game gonna be cold. A running game gonna be cold.
I don't want to see Jordan Mason sitting down all day because Kyle falls in love and don't trust others, and CMC will be out there all day carrying the rock 25 30 times.
See, like we did last season.
Oh, no.
He had 340 some carries. Come on,
he was second in the league. I think one more person had more carries than he did. Come on, Kyle. Spread him around.
Well, CMC he don't have no problem with it, but still, you have to pull him back. You have to save him for himself. We need him. Postseason, come on, bro. That's too much. But now with three-headed monster we have, come on, man.
I know, right?
Guerendo, CMC, and Jordan Mason. Come on. Defense is gonna be tired, bro.
They are, man, because
defense is going to be tired.
Because all of them are punishing running backs too. You're right.
The whole Pony, the rookie.
Yeah.
Oh, he gonna start.
Man, this is gonna be really fun.
And when Trent come back, our running game will be cold. The lanes we gonna have the reverse. And then Clowney.
Wait a minute. You were the offensive line?
I'm talking about the offensive line. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pony, he go had a with the right. I think it was right guard.
And do you know that they're saying Pony is making McKivitz better, because there are times. It's unfortunate because McKivitz needs to carry his own load, but Pony helps him because Pony's always looking for work. Every snap, whatever it is, Pony may take care of his guy, and he doesn't stop there. Pony's looking over to see how McKivitz is doing. He's been a factor the whole time. You notice McKivitz didn't make nobody mad today?
22-year-old has grown man strength. He's hard to move. His base.
Footwork. Balance.
Once he get his hands on you, it's a wrap. It's over. I have to go back and watch tape on him. Yeah. For real. I've been looking at the like receivers and running backs and DBs, but I had to go back and look at him for real.
Because nobody's talking about no Pony before the draft. You heard about all these other golden boys coming out of school and choices the 49ers might want to make in the first round. And all of a sudden,
biased, but he could be shooting for rookie of the year, bro.
Ooh, can you imagine?
For real, he's that good. He only gave up one pressure in college. He didn't give up no sack.
Guess what? In the 3 weeks he's played, I don't know about today's game. Those 2 games, 1 pressure, 1. He played a lot of
injuries.
snaps.
How he slipped that far?
He's got something in him, man. I don't know. I tell you, a lot of scouts make dumb choices. I'm telling you, our scouts are shrewd when it comes out to evaluating talents. They find people. They really do.
But then they won't turn around and hate on us.
Yeah, I know, right? Brock Purdy still can't get no love.
Same opportunity.
I know. I mean, Brock Purdy could pass for 5,000 yards. He's got a new arm. He makes bad movements. This and that, blah, blah, blah. Boy, we went to the Super Bowl.
I do not want to see the cuts next week.
Well, that's going to be scary, Smooth.
I don't want to see that list.
Because we're all going to have that look on our face.
The Rams, in our division, they're going to be sitting right there just waiting. A lot of teams. They know we loaded.
But Pete Carroll is he can't get us this year because you know what Pete do. Pete sits out in the parking lot and see who comes out and lets them know that they're coming to Seattle. Yeah, Pete Carroll, man, that dude. Oh man, Pete wants to come back and coach too. So, well, Smooth, we're gonna go because it's late.
Yeah, okay.
I'm back Sunday, and let's do this again. In a little longer.
Oh, yeah, the end of that game, that should be on Football Follies.
You know it's going to make it. I mean, there's going to be some nighttime, night show hosts and everything else going to be running that play. That was so much fun.
Oh, man, my stomach was hurting. For real. I was laughing like hell. You almost watching you cracked up. I was like, damn.
Hey, I thought we was going to get that touchdown. All right, fam. I'll see you Sunday.
All right, I'll see you. All right.
All right, Smooth. Smooth sounded good. He's all right. He's doing all right. Hey, Steven.
What's going on, Ronbo?
Steven, man, it's just like it's over. Now, those who came and they seen, we'll find out, did they conquer? Because all of us know who every one of us have got a cut list. I bet you know. But we could be wrong.
So
they might keep some people we thought were going to get cut and get rid of some people they have no business getting rid of. Steven, make some assessments on tonight's game.
Isaac Guerendo, phenomenal.
Awesome.
I really see a lot in him. JP really, Ronbo, come on. How can you?
Since week 1.
The sky's the limit with this kid.
Damn.
Sky's the limit. He was punching through that defensive line like it was nothing.
He's so
Granted,
quick
yeah,
to get
they weren't starting
too.
all the starters, but he was getting positive yards. Chris Conley, man. Ronbo, let's talk about Brock Purdy when he rolled out about 10 yards from the scrimmage on a scramble and threw to his right side over his. Yeah, he ran to the right and then threw over while running.
Yeah.
To Chris Conley.
That's all right.
That couldn't have been more. That was like a picture perfect roll out throw. Like, and then you got who else? Just Jacob Cowing. You got Jacob Cowing.
I like him.
I mean, if they say Ricky Pearsall is better than Cowing, then
see, that's
Ronbo,
what I'm talking about. My God,
BA who? BA
no,
who?
it's
Brandon
true.
Aiyuk who? I've been saying it since before we even got to this point. Brandon Aiyuk is a product of the system, and unfortunately, his stock, by him holding out like the dumbass he is, instead of taking the deal like he should have, he is now going to be replaced by Juwan Jennings, Deebo Samuel, Chris Conley, Jacob Cowing, Ricky Pearsall. The list goes on. Ronnie B, sorry, bro, you gotta go.
Yeah, Ronnie, he has not improved since last year. In fact, I think he took a step back.
No way.
But so, yeah.
And then Malik Mustafa. What's that guy? Campbell, Devondre Campbell. Phenomenal hitter. I mean, this is probably the most aggressive I've seen our linebacker core.
I didn't know he. I was dissing him too because I saw. My love is for that new guy we got in the linebacking group. That's been with us for a little bit though, but we just saw him play this year. D. Winters has been showing
Robert
out.
Beal.
No, I'm talking
Winters?
about linebackers. I've been talking about him a lot.
Let's talk about that.
God.
Let's talk about that, Ronbo. We have a more physical linebacker core. Like I said, I'll say it again. We haven't seen this kind of physicality from our linebackers and our safeties since 2013, since we had Alden Smith under our care.
Ooh, that's
we are about as physical as can be. Well, I'm honestly quite excited. I mean, I'll be real with you. You couldn't have mapped this out better. I mean, maybe we're overlooking it because it's still preseason, but I'm telling you, if we keep that physicality and we keep that aggression, Leonard Floyd,
scary. Leonard, I can't wait to hear about his knee though. Yeah, that was him sitting down on the ground hurt. I didn't even see who it was. I couldn't see the top of his butt. I couldn't see.
I'm pretty sure he just
sprained. Hopefully.
You ever? Well, yeah. I don't even think it's a sprain. I think what happened was he probably got like. Okay, so you know how like whenever like let's say you're running downfield, and you just hit that little like dimple in the ground, and it causes your knee to jerk, and you're like, oh. And so you freak out thinking you probably pulled something. That's probably what happened.
Or maybe
because
just a
for him to be
hyperextension or
joking
something. Please.
Yeah, he'll be all right. I think he'll be starting either week 1 or week 2.
Well, they would have said
it's just going to take some time. We'll see what happens. But Brock Purdy is faster. He's a lot stronger. I mean,
he's built.
He's harder to take down now.
And wait till he gets all his horses. People don't understand. Brock Purdy's out there experimenting when people need some help. Steven, we do have to go though. Let's get together on Sunday and we can elaborate further. All right. Have a great night.
All right. You have a great night, Ronbo.
Thanks, man. And I noticed it's 49 Brian. Please block. Please block the fake. Oh no, the fake Tony writes back. And if you're going to try to fake us out, you don't say things that Tony would never say. Like that Chris Hansen. That's not Chris Hansen. Okay. If I see him, I'll definitely do that.
Yeah.
And let's get on in, man.
What's happening?
Randy Suarez. Sorry, Randy. How you doing, fam? Thanks. Good to see you again, too, Randy. Seen you in a long time. Go ahead, fam.
Shaking, man.
I mean, most of the NFL better be shaking because, like, we was out there clowning today, and the Raiders were playing hard as they could, and it still ended up nothing but a tie. And matter of fact, Raider fans, I'm talking to y'all. I know that you're watching it. Go give me some more grief later. But if we wanted to, we could have won that game. So just stop. Stop it. All right, go ahead. God.
Yeah, I mean, if they needed that, if they needed that Super Bowl experience, they just got it in the last game of the preseason. So congratulations. And you still tied.
I thought about that.
And you still came out with a fucking tie. So bravo. Fucking bo. Anyway.
Yeah, what were some observations you made?
Go ahead.
I was going to go ahead and tell us about some observations you made.
Man, hey, look, Antoine Bethune better make this damn team. That's what I know. That's the
That's the black Chris Borland. Okay, that brother is diving, dodging. He's got a lower center of gravity. He's really good with his leverage and his balance. He shoots the gaps. He's very, he's a sneaky good linebacker. He needs to make this team. I don't want to say let's, just cut Demetrius Flanagan, but man, like Jalen Graham and D Ford are here on the team. We got Fred, we got what's his name, DeAndre Campbell, and we got what's his name, Robinson.
Wait. That's
Devondre Campbell.
I was
name
that linebackers. Name them again. There's one I've been watching. I didn't see him today, but he's been a stud for the first 2 games, preseason games. Oh, in on every play. What is his name?
Well, we got D Winters, we got Jalen Graham, we got Antoine Bethune, that's from Florida State.
Right.
Who's close with Nick Bosa that I was just talking about.
And also Bethune is good for. Also, Renardo Green is his bro too.
Right. Yeah, they played together at Florida State. And then I don't know. I don't know why I can't remember his
you know what I'm talking about,
name,
right?
but the last name is Robinson. Robinson.
Oh, that's
last name Robinson.
Curtis. Is it Curtis?
Curtis Robinson.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And I do not want anybody
He's ready.
that we know. Yes. Curtis Robinson.
He's ready to go. I mean, look, they're gonna have to keep some extra linebackers this year. We need some of these guys. None of them are gonna make it to the practice squad. Are gonna if you whoever you cut is not making it to the practice squad, especially Antoine Bethune. He's got more tackles than pretty much all the linebackers, the entire linebacking core during the preseason.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody pull up the stats, tell me if I'm wrong. But I think he's got more tackles than everybody, and that's a first-year rookie. You know what I mean? He's the smallest backer we got. Honestly,
the first game that was documented that he had more tackles than everybody. So yeah,
yeah. So he's got to make this team. I don't know what the hell they're gonna do, but between that room and the cornerback room, I'm not happy that Ambry got hurt, but if Ambry was here, we'd be having to cut some good corners too. I like Darrell Luter. He made some good plays, but Samuel Womack is coming back. Is trying to make a name for himself or trying to state his claim. So I'm be interested in seeing what they end up doing. But those are the 2 rooms that I'm most just unsure about as far as what they're going to do. I know who I would like to see, but the competition is most tight in the linebacker room over everything. The wide receiver room is pretty much cut and dry. I mean,
yeah, right back.
Debo,
there's still good talent coming out of behind those guys you're talking about. Fam, we got to stop though.
Cody Schrader. Cody Schrader is going to likely get. I mean, Patrick Taylor and Cody are going to have to be practice squad guys because Guerendo's not getting cut.
No.
That was I don't know what the hell Elijah Mitchell's going to do it. Just cut Elijah at this point. I mean, I hate to say that because I'm one of his biggest supporters.
You and me,
but I am just tired of this bullshit with him.
He can't.
This boy
last. Alice, we do have to pull
the
up
D4 to running backs
before it become breakfast time in New York City. let me. On Sunday we can elaborate a little longer, okay?
The D4 of running backs. God damn it. Anyway, all right, man. Shout out to Faithful. Y'all know what it is, man. Man, ain't it cold as ice, baby? Yeah. But you know what? Hit that like and subscribe, man. You know where you at. Wipe your feet. Shout out to all the Faithful out there. You know what I mean? It's this is light work today, and you Raider fans, y'all got y'all Super Bowl, man. You got your Super Bowl at home, and you're still tied. Congratulations. And I'm gone.
Night, Ellis.
Hey.
All right, let's go out to Atlanta. Trez, one of the founding members of TNT. Trez, get in here, man. Trez must have something to say.
What's going on? What's going on, Ronbo?
Yes, I was about to say, Trez is like the Aristotle of our site. Trez is just is that Homer, who used to like be the looker, just the observer, and it is Homer. That's right. Well, Trez, you must have something to say. We want to hear it, please.
I ain't got one thing to say, Ronbo. I ain't looking at none of these guys trying to make the team.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a damn. I'm ready to go. Week 1, who makes the team? They make the team. Who don't? They don't.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say one player that I've been impressed with throughout this whole preseason.
Okay.
This punter we got, Ronbo. I haven't heard
who?
anybody talk about him.
Which one?
The punter, the black guy, the black punter we got.
Oh, did you? Oh, Punter.
This guy can punt
he
the ball.
didn't even come out today, did he? Did he?
Yeah, he played. Yeah, he punted. Yeah, he punted.
Because
this guy can punt the ball, man.
How many times did we punt? Because I really would have paid that closer attention.
Yeah, this guy, and nobody's speaking on him, and nobody said anything. Man, this guy was phenomenal in the last preseason game, and he punts the ball very high, very deep, and he gets that punter's bounce like I don't know what.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sitting here like Wisnowski. I don't know. I'm always for you. I'm always
carry one. It's too bad they can't carry more.
Yeah, but Wisnowski hurt. He's hurt. That's why he hadn't played. That's why they went out and got this other punter.
Was he out there today, though? So you know what, Trez? That means he's going to stay with us for a while. If Mitch is not ready, and it doesn't look like he's going to because he struggled all the way through the whole preseason, that punter
through the whole preseason, right?
Yeah, he's going to stay there.
Man, that dude needs to make this team. I mean, I love the 49ers. You know what I mean? And, people got they player favorites.
Yeah,
we got to put the best product on the
young
field.
Montana person makes me so mad. Yeah. Boy, I'm looking for him to make a mistake so I can get him out of here. But you like the team, and if a player, if you want to see your player, then go to his team. God, don't keep acting like you're a 49er fan. Oh.
Right. I can't. I'm a 49er fan. Whatever. We got to put the best product on the field. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it. And nobody's been talking about this punter though, bro. But I really like this guy though. I really like him. Like he's something special if you ask me. Like he's punting that ball major and he's getting these bounces, man. These incredible bounces that. I mean, pin him deep. You know what I mean? We're already struggling on special teams, though. If you notice, this special team was playing like ass the whole preseason.
It's gotten on my last nerve, yes.
Yeah, it's been playing like ass, So, I mean, like, and then Purdy. What, Ronbo, what's wrong with Purdy going down there trying to tackle somebody on an interception?
I thought that's who it was.
Doing?
You just confirmed that because I was going to go back and watch. Brock thinks he got strong now. So, he can go ahead and do that and probably felt responsible for it. Brock, get your Kyle told him when he got back to the sideline, don't you ever let me catch you running down there and make no tackle like that.
Exactly.
Especially in a preseason game.
In a preseason game. That's what I said. I said, did he just go and try to tackle the dude to stop him from scoring in a preseason game? On a pick? You got to be kidding me.
I just didn't know. I was guessing it might have been because he was the last man standing in the back. But no, he didn't. That cannot be Brock Purdy. Oh. God.
It doesn't matter if he was the last man standing. It's a preseason
He's
game.
He's still Brock Purdy, the quarterback. Get the hell out of the way.
Exactly.
So,
but Ronbo, I know you keep it short and sweet. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get on out of here. I ain't got much to say. I just really been keeping my eye on this punter, man. I really like this guy.
Well, hey, fellas, tell me one thing though, Trez. Aren't we kicking ourselves? And why didn't we try out for punters back in high school, man? We would have had a shot.
What's up, Jack? Hey, boy, I heard my boy Jack.
Trez was a quarterback.
Trez was the quarterback. Me and Ronbo were safeties and wide receivers. And if I didn't have an ankle sprain, I would have been in the damn NFL as a fifth-round pick if it wasn't for my damn ankle, man.
Hey, you got the same doctor I did. I sprained my ankle so many times because, you're out there pivoting cut. Doctor said you sprain that ankle one more time, it could become unstable. What does that mean? You can be walking down the street and not doing anything and that ankle just give out on you all of a sudden. What?
No, we need smart doctors. We need smart doctors. And Trez, it's like I told you last year, Trez, It's like I tell the women, if you ain't got a master's degree, please don't fuck with me.
Jack. We'll see you Sunday. Trez, we got to go, fam. On that note.
All right, Ronbo, have a good one. Jack, how's the family, man? I hope the family's doing well.
Damn, I wish I would have started. I wish I would have started funning, man. I should have funning back in high school.
You did the right thing, Jack. I'm gonna tell you what. We got to go though, because we keep things short before it gets too late. All right.
All right, Trez.
Yeah.
All right, Jack.
Thank
Take
you,
care,
Trez.
Ronbo. All right.
Good to hear from you. And let's go. Let's bring him in. Jalen. Jalen, come on in, fam.
I'm going to be honest with you, Ronbo. I don't like that. It's almost like you weren't happy to hear from me.
I know. I worry about what mood you're in. Jalen, I worry about you. I want you to be happy. You're a Zen child. You should never have a sad moment. This is the part of your life when everything is peaches and cream. Good times all the time. If you're depressed, that's not good. It's a waste of time.
Ronbo,
even if you're 49,
I've
even if your team is a
3
49ers.
Super Bowl losses.
This is what I'm talking about. Here he comes.
Yeah, man. I mean, how do you expect? I'm not trying to talk about the past, Ronbo. Honest to God, I'm not. The season's about to start. I don't. Like, I'm trying to get into football mood.
Yeah.
I don't know for some. Now, chat, I didn't bring it up. Ronbo, for some odd reason, wants to see me depressed again. I don't know why.
I was just hoping you would be, bouncy and ready to roll and not going to be upset about the things that have happened in the Super Bowl.
I mean, yeah.
Jalen, you're going to be okay, man. These things, think about this for a minute. What if you were a Rams fan? Well, at least you could say you recently had a Super Bowl. Okay. What if you were a Cowboys fan?
You shouldn't have said that, Ronbo.
I knew that's where you were going to go. I know you. What if you were a Hawks fan? They
got a ring, though.
Yeah, but normally they can't beat us anymore. They have to. We get to sit and watch them look like the mediocre people they are, and that's fun. You can take
Ronbo, at
solace
the end
in
of
that.
the day, they can still say you guys haven't won a ring in over almost 30 years. I mean, they wouldn't be lying.
No, but that doesn't bother me any because even in 30 years they've not
bothers
caught
me.
up. They've not caught up. Jalen, you have inherited a championship team with a legacy that those clowns will never touch in their lifetimes.
See,
in
stop.
their lifetimes.
Now, that's what OG. That's why I'm gonna have to stop you right now.
I know.
Now
I know.
now we sound like the Cowboys. Now everything that happened back in the 90s and 80s that count for us in 2024. That's not how that works, Ronbo. These guys ain't no champions. These guys are not champions. They
actually
lose
are.
Super Bowls.
They made mistakes, yes, but as far as not being good. Oh, Jalen, I beg to differ. They're damn good. And ask them people talking trash if they ain't good.
Ronbo, I'm not saying they ain't good. They're not champions.
Yeah, well, that's true. Yeah,
the 49ers from the 80s and 90s were champions. We ain't champions.
Yeah, it was there was no Bill Vinovich back at that time either.
Yeah, man, Ronbo, we can't be doing that. We starting to sound like the Cowboys more and more every year.
No, you know what? And by the way, the Chiefs are one of the most fortunate teams I've ever seen. They didn't even have a good team last year, and they still wiggled through some hardcore competition to even get to the Super Bowl. And I thought we had them. I said, man, we'll drop kick these clowns, man, because they ain't ready. And they came in and got exactly the right breaks. CMC fumbled the ball. How many times is that? Anyway, they got that break to start the game with. And then the other freak accident. Everything fell into place for him the entire playoffs. Dre Greenlaw comes off and snaps his leg. Why, Lord? I kept asking him that all night. Why?
Christ, man, I just wanted to talk about the regular season.
Why
you gotta do this to me?
I don't understand this.
Why you
Please
gotta do
explain
this
it to
to
me,
me, Ronbo? Goodness gracious. I didn't even want to talk about the Super Bowl, man. God, dog.
Okay. I'll tell you what.
Here we go.
Wait.
See,
let's start.
No, but it's me though, Ronbo. It's me. I'm the one being negative.
You know what's really bad?
Super Bowl.
I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna apologize for that.
Jeez Louise, man.
And we ran out of time. Jalen, I'm gonna see you Sunday, and I promise not to have that attitude. When you call in, I'm gonna treat you right. I promise. Okay. That was wrong. I admit it.
I mean, if we was up 28-0, that fumble wouldn't even matter, Ronbo. Goodness gracious. We had 10 points in one half. There's no excuse for that. There is no excuses for that.
Jalen, I agree. I do. Okay, Jalen, listen, we got to go because it's after the game and it's late. I'm going to see you Sunday. I want you to get it all off. And I'm going to tell you what.
I was over it, Ronbo. Clearly, you not.
Jalen, all right. I've already apologized, Jay. I'm sorry, man. All right, let me see you Sunday, okay?
Way to reopen old wounds, Ronbo. Goodness gracious.
Jay, I got to say goodnight. Let me give you the holler out. Niners! My bad. Jalen. Come on, man. You know I love you. I'll see you Sunday. He's right, though. I do not have to greet him like that. Really sorry. Hey, Brian, here comes the verse. Brian, don't do it. Brian.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to totally do it.
Don't do it.
Hey, Jalen.
Oh, no.
Sing this with me. Oh. Therapy. 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 We need Jalen to get some therapy.
Man, stop.
Therapy.
Oh, that's just mean. He's going to be okay. You know why?
Dude.
Because this is the last year that we're going to have to explain to him that we are a great team and we just happen to slip up, and this is the year we get that ring. Okay? So we'll be all right.
I'm sorry. I was dumping a bucket full of Jalen's tears. What did you say? Say that again.
I said, can you give me some evaluations and your thoughts on this game today? The Cutlass is coming up next week. What are you thinking? But 49ers might not rate. They might tell people Sunday so they can get a jump on people. I think we do that every year, too. But, Brian, give me some about this game.
I'm sorry, Jalen. I apologize. I love Jalen. I'm just messing with him. Jalen, we're going to get a Super Bowl. What did I think of the game? I thought it was a great performance all around. And once we took out some of our players, it just went to shit, Ronbo, real quick.
I know.
So, but did you see what George Kittle did tonight? I was screaming.
Hey, wasn't that special? We
George
need to all
Kittle
appreciate that.
Was everywhere.
He looked like the George Kittle of old. Yes. He's healthy
George
now.
Kittle is going to have a phenomenal season.
I think so.
I can just smell it, Ronbo. And nobody's going to stop him, not even those chump Rams and that fake Ramillia in the chat. There's nothing you can do about it, you cream puff.
They never do. I'm not even doubting that for a moment.
Nope. The Rams aren't be able to keep an arm on George Kittle through the whole game. Nothing, because they don't got a defense, Ronbo. Those Rams are chump change. That's all they are.
I haven't watched any of the games yet. I think I might watch one later.
Yeah, why would you want to waste your time doing that?
I know. I'm not interested. True. I don't really care. I heard Stafford got hurt.
I'd rather watch paint and dry than watch a Rams game. Seriously. Man, this horrible team. Who cares about the Rams? Nobody does.
No.
Papa J, shout out to you. These Rams clowns, they don't know how to deal with you, and I'm loving it. It's like I can take a little vacation when you're in here. It's so great.
I can relieve you.
Like, yeah. Yeah, he's my backup to my backup. Nah, he's awesome. But Ronbo, I liked what I saw from Guerendo. Holy cow, was he everywhere?
My God, that's a tough dude. I love it.
Do we have a three-headed monster now at running back? It looks like we do.
We need to see a little more, but I really do like it, and I think he's going to have to get some time. You know, they're going to designate it. There's going to be the crew that takes kickoff returns, and there's going to be the crew that gets into the games. So Cowing and Guerendo, for now, since they're rookies, are going to be on the kickoff team, I would assume. And then, of course, you're going to have to switch back and forth with Jordan Mason. CMC is going to be in there, and with Debo making cameo appearances with that sweep he likes to do. So in that regard, we are rock solid.
Man.
Ooh, God. Oh.
Can you imagine if we just became like we ran the ball and just got like a first down every couple of downs? Teams wouldn't know what to do.
Hey, if you get the ball to Jordan Mason, that would be the case. And then I got CMC too. We could run the ball all day.
We'd be tiring out defenses before the end of the first half. I mean,
it
looks like we're just going to – yeah, we're just going to – like the Lambs, we're going to work that little weak defense of theirs till they're nothing, and they're just crawling on the ground like the weak chumps that they are, like they're fans in the chat.
Brian, you bring something up, though. You know what? Well, 49ers may use an aerial attack to some degree in the first half or something like that, but what a team doesn't want to do is have the 49ers get a 14-point lead on them going into the half. They're dead because now we're going to Mason and CMC you to death. And Guerendo on
yeah, and especially with that defense that we have this year, it's over. If teams don't come out and beat us right away, they have no chance.
Yeah.
And I know that our team usually starts slow sometimes, but I don't see that happening this year.
We usually, on that first scripted play, 49ers had a thing about scoring in that first drive. And then, for some reason, things changed. But after that, if the 49ers get a 21-point lead on you, 21-7 or something like that, that means they've got momentum, and you're in big trouble. Here comes the Jordan Mason CMC show.
Yep. It's going to be – can you imagine how fun this is going to be to watch? Oh, I'm so excited. Yeah. But, Ronbo, I'm serious. Like, your chat would be so much better if that Remilio was gone. He needs to be gone, man.
You know, Brian,
he's just a piece of crap.
I worry, that you might get bored without Remilio and his band of merry men. You know?
You're right. What would I talk about anymore?
I mean,
of course, 49er football, but I love ripping in a fake Remilio because he's just a scrub.
And he was named tonight. He's Zeke Elliott, also, who's extremely annoying. So there you go. You got fun guys to beat up on. You need that.
Oh my God!
Actually, Brian, seriously, I try to be. Go ahead. I'm saying I try to be fair. If you don't go in and just break the rules,
I know
we let you stay. So and they don't.
Ronbo, I appreciate you and let me do my thing and be an ass on here sometimes to people. I appreciate it. But I just. We'll just stick to our guns and let these clowns come in here. It's so much fun. Yeah, it is. You're right.
I'm sorry,
I'll take the high road.
Elliott is right. All right, Brian. I'll see you Sunday, okay?
Hey, okay, but shout out to all my fam in the chat. You know who you are. And Tony Wright, stick to your guns. They're always making fun of you and I. And the only thing we can do is just keep firing back at them. They'll eventually give up because they're weak sauce.
Yeah.
All right.
Love it.
Well, everybody have a good night. Love you, Ronbo. Take care. Production, everybody. See ya.
Hey, have a good night, Brian.
Bye.
Let me make sure I get that right. Dak Elliott. I love that. Because he cannot be the young Montana. That's just wrong. That's a 49er fan. No. Young Montana, no. You are Dak Elliott. Tony ATL. Come on in, Tony.
You mean Hannah Montana?
Yeah, no. I don't want to have. He could be Dak. No, he cannot be anything Montana. Steve Young, these guys are sacred, and Joe Montana. For him, a friggin' turncoat, a Benedict Arnold, he cannot use that name, and I refuse to call it to him anymore. So he is now Dak Elliott.
Hey, Ronbo, during the game, it's usually us that's knocking those bowling pin scrub trolls down. You was doing pretty good knocking them trolls down during the game. You usually don't do that.
Yeah, it's just the thing is, they really get me going sometimes. I try not to get into them too much because they're a waste of time, but still. But Tony, make some observations. I was watching your game. And I seen
vanilla. We were vanilla all the way, especially defensively.
And Bijan and some of your best players were. Yeah, and most of your best players weren't in the game. So I said, they're not. Don't be fooled. That team's potent, So.
Well, Ramon, you them are fooled by it because in Texas, boy, I said, Texas boy, we only played our third. We didn't even play our second stringers. Did you see Contavia Street or Eddie Goldman or Taquan Graham in the game? Those are second stringers. They weren't even dressed.
Yeah, what's that other guy got? Bashan Robinson? Wait. Who was that? You had a guy that was doing interviews on the side. Is he a running back?
You talking about Bijan?
Bijan,
first string running back? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was in street clothes. So, yeah.
Yeah, him and our other running back. I forgot my man's name.
But
got
anyway,
1,000 yards the year before.
Yeah,
Yeah, he didn't play either.
You know, the thing is,
third stringers on, Ronbo.
You got to keep those guys off the field, especially for guys that are trying to make the team, because they don't care. They're playing their brains out, and they'll do whatever they can do to try to make the team, which could put your first stringers in jeopardy because they'll do stupid things. And
yeah, exactly. But a lot of people are mad. Well, Penix should have played. Raheem Morris said 2 weeks ago after the Miami game, we've seen all we need to see with Penix. We run Penix in practice a lot and doing the drills.
Oh, I'm thinking about J.J. McCarthy.
So I'm with that.
J.J.'s the one who got hurt, not Penix, right? Tony?
J.J. for us.
No, J.J. McCarthy.
For us.
Who got hurt? Was that Penix?
That was McCarthy. Yeah,
it was McCarthy. Okay, yeah. So, yeah.
Yep, out for the season.
So, you know.
So it's all for real now.
Yeah. Cuts take place and
tough decisions.
It's on. God.
Oh, Ronbo, Jordan Mason. He reminded me of Marshawn Lynch.
Didn't he? Crashing through that hole.
Kyle's got to play him, Ronbo.
Dragging people.
Time is now. Kyle's got to play him.
He knows. Kyle's. The media's going to be all over him. Yeah. But he's learning to catch. And I don't know about his run blocking, Billy, but or pass protection, Bill, should I say. So if he's improved upon those things, Kyle's got to give him benefit of it. I mean, give him credit, Kyle. He's done some of the things that you didn't like about his game. Let him play. You've seen what he can do when he can carry that rock.
Yes, he can. Yes, he can. And then you got Schrader's going to make the team because Elijah Mitchell, sorry to say, he's going to be gone, Ronbo.
Yeah, and it's not anybody's. It's him. He just can't. He's a good football player, but his body's just not made to take it. And that's unfortunate, too, because I like watching him run that ball.
And what's that kid y'all drafted, number 83? I forgot his name. Number 83. He has
wide receiver. Wait, what position?
Yes.
Wide receiver.
Wide receiver.
Jacob. That's Jacob Cowing.
Cowing. He's going to make it. Danny Gray's going to be gone.
Yeah.
Danny Gray's going to be gone.
Danny never had this much action when he was with us the entire time. Cowing has done more than Danny Gray did the entire time he's been here. And that's 3 years, right? Oh, man. Cowing's, he's not going anywhere.
Now, I got a question for you, Ronbo. I know you've been asked this question. Last night, Washington traded Johan Dotson, that former first-round pick, to Philly, adding a fifth-round pick to Philly for a third-round pick and two seventh-round picks. Is Washington trying to clear money and load up and try to make an offer for Aiyuk?
They're working hard on it. And that's why
now
word's going around now that Washington's not out of the mix. So I figure since our old Peters, Peter. Oh, what's Peters? Anyway, since he's running things over there, I can see where him and John get on the phone.
I can see it now.
Yeah, because I got a feeling that Brandon's gotten on everybody's nerves now. We need to focus on the season, and Brandon, with his little adjustments to be made in the contract, have gotten a little tired. Granted, Nick Bosa took it this length of time last year, so Brandon either makes a steal by next week, or he definitely could be traded. I could see it.
There was a reason Washington made that deal. I think it was Brandon Aiyuk.
Yeah, to get rid of your
all I can see you guys now.
Yeah.
So I think they'll give y'all a first. They may give y'all a second because they got 2/3 now. They might have 2 seconds. I can kind of, because remember what I was talking to you before. I said I can't see Washington. They don't have the cap space, or they got all those receivers. Because they still got Matias, who used to be with us, and they got Jamison Crowder, who I like. He's your number 3 receiver.
Also,
so now I can see that space is opened up for Brandon Aiyuk to slide in.
Yes, and what's that other all-star talented quarterback? I mean, receiver they got? He's the one I like the best.
You talk about McLaurin.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know they ain't getting rid of him.
I know. I'm McLaurin.
Yeah.
You get Brady, go ahead. You go ahead, Brad. All right. So, they're going to do that. You're right. They can't be that stupid. So we'll see. I like
our
Crowder
rookies
too,
tonight. Our rookies looking pretty good. Yeah, I like Jamison Crowder. He's a good number 3 receiver.
Yeah. But I need
he's not a 1 or 2, but he's a good 3.
Because if Aiyuk's actually my best.
Y'all's first round pick, there's all these injuries, man. That's back, the shoulders. Is he gonna be ready?
No, I just know it. Tony, we got to go though. But you know what? Sunday we'll get into this, and by then we should have some real clarity on some of these names we're mentioning too. So, all right.
And I'm so glad we got Ray McLeod.
Was he looking good?
I'm so glad. He's gonna be our number 3 receiver, Ronbo.
Ooh, yes, good. All right,
Yep.
All right, Tony. I'll see you Sunday.
All right, Ronbo. Have a good night. And trolls, you guys are uncivilized. Good night, Ronbo. I'll see you Sunday.
Agreed. Night, Tony.
Take care.
You too. And casting the bill. So it's for the best for our roster, Mr. Black Eyes. Yeah, I don't want Aiyuk leaving because whatever we get in return, he's got to come in and learn what we do. He's got to learn he's got to build chemistry. Brandon, come on. Hey, Robert. Robert. What's up, fam?
Bravo.
Yeah.
What it do, man?
We just sit back here and tripping on this because our cuts are coming up. And we're trying to figure out now what is that going to be like. And Robert, some of your favorite dudes are going to be leaving. It can't be helped. Our cup runneth over. There's only a few you could be guaranteed to go stay. So we'll see. Man.
Oh, yeah, man. So, real quick, though, man, that Brian guy called in last week, and I still remember what he said about fucking crazy as shit. What's funny is
49er Brian.
Did you see? Yeah, 49er Brian. This guy. Let me tell you something, Brian. You got the weak sauce. But anyway, though, did you see that moment in the game where Kyle made Purdy a little nervous and he threw that interception?
Who made him nervous? Who?
Kyle made him nervous.
Kyle Shanahan?
Yep. Kyle, because I think it was right. It was what time was it? I think it was in the
Robert. Though the thing is, that ball bounced off a receiver's hands, as I remember.
Mm-hmm. So, but right before that, that's when Purdy was on.
Yeah, he made a couple.
He was under pressure, and Kyle Kyle got in his ear and he threw that pick.
I do wonder when they're working out, does he work out with the 1s and the 2s? They probably should. Because if he's used to Debo, because Debo made a good play, and Aiyuk and George, his regular guys didn't make any mistakes on route running or anything like that. But you know what? Brock does have to adjust to whatever talent, because he doesn't know when guys are going to go down. So he needs to be able to make that adjustment and make it quickly.
Yeah, but you see it's night and day versus what he did last week to this week. Because he does his reps obviously with his starters, Kittle and Debo, everybody else. But the thing is though, if let's just say they go down, and as they always say, it's next guy up. And he doesn't have that comfortability with the backup, so to speak, the second stringers. Then that's a problem.
And they need to start working on that too. Don't let the guys on the second string become foreign objects out there to be playing with. I think Cal should know better than doing that, though. We'll see.
Yeah, but I mean, overall, hey, the game was good though. Honestly, I believe it was the way that the first 2 quarters went. It felt like the game was already about to be over.
Yeah, and then I thought the Raiders was winning it, and then of course QB2, boy, Josh Dobbs is good. This is the first year he's had to be able to go with the team from the beginning of the preseason and get into it with him. It's a mistake. Some teams have gotten rid of Josh Dobbs. They made a mistake. He can play if he just gets the right situation.
Exactly. And you see his one of his little secret strengths is he can get out of situations like the pocket to left, he can run.
Every time.
He can get out of that pocket.
You ain't go grab Josh Dobbs. I mean, he gets out every time, unless he just didn't see you at all. But if he sees you, you ain't tackling him. Oh, not. And somebody's going to get open because he's going to buy time and keep his eyes downfield. Josh Dobbs is bad. That boy's a badass. So.
That's yeah. I mean, it's like, again, he's QB2. And again, if anything were to happen, I feel like, he could take over in every 5. Because that's one thing that Brock Purdy needs to really work on.
Yeah.
Just if it collapses, when and start to use his legs.
Yeah, Brock tries to stay in there and still. I guess he can see better because he's not that tall, whereas Dobbs is. So he tries to navigate from that pocket as much as he can. But when he got out today, good results. Brock, look at that avenue you got to run. Go get it, babe. Go get it. And he should have slid earlier. I wasn't happy with the way he went down. It could hurt his shoulder, but still. Yeah. So we'll find out.
He threw that. See, and that was the other thing too. When Purdy threw that pick, he tried to run back and he tried to do that little tackle. And should be careful about that.
I know. It's like ran right into the tackle. Josh never does that.
Yeah, see, but it's just coming down to Josh Dobbs having more experience in the league and just being around different teams. So that experience going to come into play.
Ain't that the truth? And staying with one team, Josh, they jettisoned Josh. It's like in the middle of the season. All right, Josh, we traded you. What? Yeah, you're gonna be. Listen, you're going to this place. You're gonna be fine. I'm telling you, with your skill, why I can't stay here? I can see Josh now. So they sent him in the middle of the season. He didn't have any preseason program. He doesn't know what they're doing. He has to learn what they do on the fly, and so there's gonna be some mistakes made. He's just out there on his own, playing with using his own devices. So I feel bad for him, and now I understand what's going on with him and why he's been to every other team in the league.
What's that about?
He's good. He just ain't had enough experience.
Oh, yeah, he's good. Yeah, he's good. It's just, I know eventually he just has tendencies like every quarterback. Like I say, like Josh. No, what's that one dude's name? Jared Goff. Eventually, Jared Goff is gonna start Jared Goff, and Matthew Stafford's gonna start Matthew Stafford type shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. That type of thing.
I like that. Rob, we got to go, fam. This stuff after the game. I can't wait to talk to you Sunday, though. Get back in here, man. I don't talk to you enough. We'll see you then.
All right, so real quick, though. Shout out to Vincent. We listen to you at work, Ronbo. He's at work right now.
What's his name?
Vincent.
What's up, Vince?
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, over there killing. Yeah, he's a certified box cutter right now, man. He's doing his thing right now.
All right.
Oh, yeah, Ronbo. I'll hit you. Yeah, I'll see you next Sunday, though.
All right. Looking forward to this Sunday. Because next Sunday's football time. No. Next Sunday is everybody else's football time. I'll still be around looking for you. All right. Night, Robert.
Yeah, for sure.
Night, Vincent.
Good night.
All right, Phil. Yeah.
Yep.
Let's go down here and see. Oh, it's Mr. Block Ice. By the way, our running back lineup will be lit. Is that because you leave the L out? Elijah, I don't know. I know all of us have the same question mark over our head about Elijah Mitchell. What's going to happen to him? Hey, I bet you Tony knows. Tony!
Yeah, who knows, Ronbo?
I know, right?
What's going to happen? You know what? I'm not even going to get excited.
Well, Tony, the thing is, we can't cut another one of those kids and Elijah Mitchell come in 5 minutes after the other kid leaves. Elijah Mitchell gets hurt. He just can't stay hurt. He's a good running back, but he can't take it. I don't know.
You and I know that you can't do that. You can't cut that person, but we know Carl's got his favourites.
That's true. Yeah.
You know, and
he does have biases.
I could just see it now. He's a biased dude. I mean, yeah, these guys deserve to make it there. I mean, this is where you prove that you can play in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, preseason. So they've proved that. We know. Everybody saw it.
It's a man's game, and you're going to be dealing with men, and if you can't hack it, you can't hack it.
Well, that's it. But apart from that, tackling needs to be addressed. O-line still.
God. And special teams.
Special teams. There's still a few things there
let's iron it out. Oh.
We don't know how the defensive coordinator is going to go in real time this year. I mean, he's never been a defensive coach.
Sorensen, I know. He's got aspirations and he talks a big game, but I'm not seeing it on the field yet, and I'm a little concerned. I just didn't want, until you brought it up, I was trying not to say anything. I want to keep optimistic about that, but my God, Chris, these guys aren't looking like they should.
I mean, we were talking about Wilkes. Maybe we'll talk about this guy. I hope not.
I know.
He's never been a defensive coach.
Well, he's been around the system. That's what Kyle wanted, somebody who knows what we do, familiarity. The players are going to not have to learn new things, which I don't have a problem with that because I get tired of installing new defenses. I hate that. When we were doing it with before Shanahan came, we installed a new defense every year because we fired people because they didn't know what they were doing. And they look worse every year. So it was kind of sad when Robert Saleh left. I said, oh, my God, what are we going to do now? We're going to install a new defense now. God damn it. I couldn't stand it, It just,
Yeah, well, Saleh's a smart dude.
Yeah.
There's plenty of matchups for us to go up against this season, and I just hope we can do it. But the statistic, don't you, Ronbo?
What's that?
It's been 30 years since the team that lost the Super Bowl came back and was in it again.
Yeah, and
if we get back there and win it, that'll be a brand new record.
That's right, just for that reason alone. Well, it took the Chiefs 50 years. People make a lot of noise, especially fans from other poverty teams. They make a lot of noise about how long it's been since the 49ers won a Super Bowl. The Chiefs hadn't won a Super Bowl in 50 years until they pulled that one off on us in 2019. There's other teams that have never had a Super Bowl, yet we get flack. As I said earlier, look, guys, the 49ers have won 5 trophies. I don't have a problem being proud of that. And crying about modern-day trophies is not my thing. We'll be fine. We're competitive. We're a great team, and we'll get it done. But as far as feeling bad about, you haven't won a modern-day trophy, oh, please. I got no problem with that.
I mean, the only reason why they talk so much about Patrick Mahomes and blow smoke up his ass is because we gave him 2 Super Bowls.
I know, that's the bad
In my opinion, we gifted them 2 Super Bowls.
There's no doubt about it. Both games.
The
you
can't have
19
lead
points and you don't beat them, shame on you.
Yeah.
20 points. 19.
So look on the bright side. We're not a bad team. We're a good team, and let's just hope all these people,
one of the best,
the new staff, gel together, and hope Kyle turns a corner this year and stops going with his favourites, and we'll see when the team gets cut. But that's why I don't want to get excited about these young boys, Ronbo, because when that time comes around, you go look at the list and you go, what the hell's wrong with this dude?
I said, Tony, I've said that all year for the last,
and he'll come up with some lame excuse at the press conference to say, they haven't got enough game time, I want them to have more game time and this and that and the other. How are they going to have game time if you don't let them have game time?
And you're working them out like you're going to play them, and there's no doubt about Jordan Mason being capable of carrying that rock a little more often than he does. If Kyle brings Elijah Mitchell in first...
If I see Trent Taylor on that team, I'm going to throw up.
He's going to the practice squad, Tony. Listen, you got to know something. You talk about bias. There's a little political thing going on there, too. George Kittle loves Trent Taylor as if he was his little brother. He's not going anywhere. He's going to the practice squad. He's not going to be on a 53, but he is going to the practice squad because everybody knows he's not going to get picked up by anybody. So,
yeah, well, he can languish there and just wait until somebody gets injured, because the man with the best hands in the league can't catch a ball.
It used to be. He's changed. I don't know. He's not that old either. Trent's, what is he, 30, 31?
He's looking over his shoulder because he's a short dude. Yeah. And he's looking over his shoulder, hearing footsteps, thinking, I'm going to get smacked right now.
Well, it justifies the fact that, he got his back snapped that year that we finally couldn't use him anymore, right? And he's rehabbed himself back in. But I don't know how fragile that back is, because back injuries don't tend to just go completely away. So,
like I said to you on Twitter, Ronbo, we don't know how fragile Ricky Pettis is until he goes running across.
That was not a slip. You did that on purpose. Ricky Pettis. Oh, my God.
Until he goes running across that middle and takes a hit or two, I will make judgment then.
Trent, I got to tell you, Trent is the man's man. He won't cower. He'll run across that middle. Whereas Pettis will not. But Trent will keep doing it until he gets killed. That's the kind of guy he is, actually. So,
yeah, well, I don't know. I want to see Pearsall, take a few hits before.
Ricky Pearsall. Trent Taylor, no, but Ricky, I don't know.
Yeah. Tony, well, that's why I called him Ricky Pettis.
We're gonna have to go. I'm gonna see you Sunday.
All right, brother. Shout out to the whole Niner family, and catch you in the next one.
Looking forward to it. A great day, Tony.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers, Tony. And I see Chris Cool World says our linebackers need weight. They're too skinny. Chris, you notice most of our players are not as big. Every week I look at the Titans. They got just monsters on the defensive line. They look as big as our offensive linemen. Other teams too. Even the Saints got some big dudes playing on defense. Our thing is speed and power. But I often wonder, can it be contained? And so I always get, man, look at the size of that dude. And that has the biggest freaks in the world? Do you remember last year, the Seahawks defensive lineman? That dude, I don't have anything as big in here. The dude's, okay, put it this way. The dude's arms were at least this wide. I says, and they were thick. I says, he's playing defense? And sure enough, wait a minute. That's the dude that snapped Trey Lance in half. No, that was in Chicago. He did get Trey. Trey survived it, though. Man, but they can't run. So, usually if a guy's quick, he can get away. But if you try to run, bad mistake. So I would say, man, I don't know. I saw something there that I wanted. Oh, 49er Brian, I wanted to ask you, what's going on? Robert's a 49er fan. What's going on with you and Robert? I didn't, when he said something about you, I didn't know what. First, I thought he was a fan of another team. What was going on with that? Anyway, you guys got to get that worked out. 49er fans, not real 49er fans, shouldn't be fighting with each other. Now, Dak Elliott's another story. You can fight with him all day. So, fam, but anyway, listen, thanks for the contributions, fam. Always appreciated. We're going to take a break here. Only a break. The season's already underway. We got Sunday coming up. We can anticipate who's going to stay, who's going to go. There's going to be a lot of rumors floating around. We can go over that stuff and make decisions and well, in fact, we can argue those points back and forth as well. Meanwhile, fam, I love when you allow me to join you on these days. It makes my day, and I hate missing. So I'll see you Sunday. I know. God, I love doing that.